This is 5 on your side at 4. Focused on you.
Off the top at 4, we are in a weather alert as strong storms are moving across the Bi-State.
Steady rain has fallen for several hours now in parts of the area, including this location in St. Charles. Thanks so much for being here at 4. I'm Kay Quinn.
And I'm Brent Solomon. Heavy rain and storms are expected to linger for the next hour or so. And we have weather alert team coverage for you now at 4. Meteorologist Tracy Henson is on our storm tracker. But first, we want to get over to the Weather First forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Connell.
Well, you know, Brent, this afternoon, it's kind of been one of those situations where we've been waiting and kind of looking at how things are evolving. And at this point, we still think there are going to be some scattered showers and thunderstorms for sure around the metro area, but not all of us will get in on this second wave of rain. And odds are the worst of it is going to be much farther to our south. Now, you look down in Arnold right now, it is kind of an ominous looking sky, but these are just clouds. There's not anything severe in there. You can see a couple of showers trying to develop down to the south, but the heaviest rain has been up to our north and northeast over those farm fields in Macoupin over into Montgomery counties in Illinois. There is a little boundary sagging in, outflow coming in from the north here. Plus, you've got those scattered showers east of Cedar Hill trying to develop. So that may be the focus here. And of course, much farther south, there's a much better chance of seeing those strong to severe thunderstorms. So especially going down towards the Arkansas border. So we're still watching for a few showers and storms. There's still plenty of uncertainty, more than we like to see when we're this close to something. And southern Missouri has the greatest severe weather threat. Odds are the metro area, we will escape any really intense thunderstorms. But nonetheless, we could have something popping up in the next hour or two around the metro. Tracy Henson continues our weather alert team coverage now. She's live inside the storm tracker. Tracy, how are the roads looking?
Oh, really good, Scott. So I'm driving around Forest Park, and this is one spot that we hope not to see any more rainfall later on because the Muni has Rent going on tonight. Just, I think, a couple more nights for it. It ends on the 10th. Now let me go ahead and show you the view from up above here. As you can see, that cloud cover. Now this is a good thing. As I always talk about, this is something you want to see. You don't want to see much in the way of sunshine out there, and even as I pan around, we really can't see much in the way of clouds breaking through here, or sun breaking through here. So that's good. That's going to help keep these clouds at bay and these storms at bay and potentially not form over us. There has been a little bit of ponding here and there, but for the most part, it's been pretty minimal. And the roads are nice and dry, at least around Forest Park, and they were nice and clear earlier as we made our way along 64 to get here. And I would say even your parking spots are going to be dry, except for the occasional puddle here and there. We have some low-lying cumulus, as you can see here as I just zoom in. That's what you're looking at here. These storms aren't threatening to us. We've just got a little bit of cumulus and a little bit of nimbus up there. In the Storm Tracker, I'm Tracy Henson, 5 on your side.
All right, Tracy, thank you. Remember, you can get your Weather First forecast right on your phone. Text the word weather to 314-425-5355.
A 9-year-old boy was shot in his home this morning in St. Louis County. This is the third child shot in the St. Louis area in the last 3 days. 5 on your side's Justina Coronel was at the scene earlier today on Spring Garden Drive. That's in Glasgow Village. She joins us live from the St. Louis County Police Department in Jennings. Justina, what can you tell us?
Yeah, we're told that little boy was in his bedroom when this all happened. Now, his grandma, we spoke to her earlier today, and she tells me she heard 17 gunshots go off. Now, police say they responded earlier this morning to the 10700 block of Spring Garden Drive in North St. Louis County at 9:44. Now, police say several rounds struck the home. Grandma Janie Leggett said she lives next door to her daughter and grandchildren, and she said it sounded like fireworks were going off when she heard her daughter yelling and screaming this morning, saying 9-year-old Jacian Williams was struck by a bullet in his arm. We're told he's expected to be okay.
He a good boy. He go to school. He's smart. He intelligent. I mean, he don't need to even be going through this. He just lost his daddy some years ago, you know. So whoever did this, I hope they get caught.
Grandma says that there is no reason for them to be a target. Now, police tell me no arrests have been made just yet. Reporting live, Justina Coronel, 5 on your side.
Right now, St. Louis police investigating after someone stabbed a man downtown. It happened at a park near Market and 13th Street just after 8 this morning. Officers say the man was stabbed in the back. We don't know how badly he was hurt. Police have not shared any information about a suspect.
Right now, a Nashville, Illinois police officer is recovering from a stabbing. Police were called to a home on Hoffman Street around 10 last night. They say the officer was stabbed as they tried to put the man in protective custody. He then barricaded himself in a bathroom. A standoff lasted about 5 hours. The man was then taken into police custody, uninjured. We're told the injured officer is expected to be okay.
Well, many schools all across the nation are struggling right now to hire and keep teachers.
One district in St. Louis County has been fortunate enough to keep their numbers steady. 5 on Your Side's Travis Cummings is in studio with one of the ways they've remained successful. Travis?
Brent K. For more than 25 years, the Lindbergh School District has been holding its Teacher Institute. Now, just for some context here, there are 10 schools within the district with about 500 teaching staff members on board there. They only have 39 openings right now, with resignations due to things like retirement, promotion, and relocation. And there are 1,200 applications in the queue. Now, today, about 60 teachers were engaged at this year's Institute at Central Office in Sappington. That included pre-K to high school, special ed, and general education teachers, and those teaching for the first time and others with years in the profession. Some sessions include your nuts and bolts that are required. They learn how to navigate the district's learning management system. You know, there are an introduction to safety, communications, and curriculum-based resources also available there. We heard from the chief academic officer, who says she remembers being in those seats.
A feeling of preparedness and a sense of community. Those are the two things that are really the most essential. I love Lindbergh. I want them to love Lindbergh. I want them to love the students that they're serving, and want to support them in any way that they can and feel ready to do that.
Yeah, and the opportunity to learn doesn't end here. Lindbergh invites a number of other schools throughout the year for a new staff collaborative induction program to keep things fresh for teachers. Now, later on at 6, we'll hear from some teachers, old and new, who experienced the training to get their thoughts.